Uh, uh, uh. YouTube. Breaking Dawn. What's up, Donna? Good evening. Hi, Aggie. Do you want a Superman Band-Aid? You are funny, Jackie. My day was great, Aggie. I went to a dermatologist and I had to get a biopsy on my forehead. Did you see it? Did you see my biopsy? And then I went to Whole Foods. No, I went to dermatologist, Trader Joe's. Isn't that Aggie sweet asking me how my day? How was your day, Aggie? No. Hi, Bella Realtor, Mrs. Jackie Giugato. Aggie, did I show you my biopsy? Hi, When's Honglu. Aggie had a good day. That's cool. Very nice. Yeah, I'm happy I got it done too. You can call me Sophie. Hi, Sophie. Aggie, did I show you my biopsy though? Did I show it to you? Ow. See? They took a chunk of meat out of that. They were trying to determine. No, just keep a Band-Aid on it. At least the Band-Aid blends in. That's why they make Band-Aids this color. They said Vaseline, but Vaseline's not good for you. So I'm just keeping it clean. They say you shouldn't get it wet for 48 hours. Yo, Big Stank, what's up, Stinky Egg? Stinky Stank. Big Stank. Yo, here's my cousin Armpit. Yo, Armpit. Big Stank, Armpit. That's so funny. Big Stank. That is some funny shit. I think that's the best name ever. Big Stank. It's awesome. I love it when they call me Big Stinky. Oh, thanks, man. That chief is from this guy right here. He's from 1900, maybe 1890, but he's definitely like turn of the century. Then this guy is from 1970, and then this guy he's made out of fiberglass. The other guys are made out of wood. Hi, Jerry. God bless you. It will clear up. I would put Vaseline on it because it's waterproof. Okay, I will. Aggie, I will put Vaseline on it. I have Vaseline. You're smart. Aggie says, I had a biopsy done last year. I had squamous cell. They did Mohs surgery. Hey, Shalane Thomas, what's up? I'm going to go back to the dermatologist in 3 weeks, and he's going to start freezing stuff on my face. He's going to freeze my face. Am I the Looney Tunes guy? That boy's as sharp as a bowling ball. Tina. Tina is our girl in Indiana. I'm on my way to Indiana. Indiana, here I come. I'm on my way to Indiana. Indiana, here I come. Yo, copper, want some copper? Imagine the stories they could tell. That Indian there, he is over 120 years old. And yes, the patina on him is beautiful. The paint has faded ever so much. If you want me to get up and show him to you, I will. Aggie said, Aggie, well, I wasn't going to ask a personal question like that, but Aggie, where was your, do you want to tell us where the surgery was? Where did you get it? Was it your back? Jackie's funny. I wouldn't think of asking where, but it's a decent question. I wouldn't want to, I don't know. Where was it? It was on it was on her neck. So was mine. I had it on my neck. I had squamous cell on my neck. It was an unhealing scab. And then it turned from squamous cell into a tumor inside my neck. Anyway, copper is very healthy. It is very good. These water bottles, mine looks like shit, but it's clean inside. It's just, I'm not cleaning the outside of my copper bottle. It's from my oil on my hands. Google it. Copper water bottles now, $80. When I bought mine, they were $20. Now, they're $79. $79 for a water bottle? Yes, because it's copper. Jackie, I'm sorry. Is there a scar? Is it a large scar? Where exactly on your neck is it? When you're driving, the sun's always hitting right here. When you're driving, the sun hits the left side of your head. You got to wear a hat. One of them just moved. They're not moving. They protect me. My Indians protect me. Yes, show please. I want to see. You want to see my Indians? All right, let me get up. Ah, my thighs are hurting. I put on a weighted belt this week. Did some exercise with a weighted belt, a weighted vest on my body. Oh. See, this is green, the blue, red, yellow. He's faded, but then his face is still nice. He must have fallen. He got busted once, so they fixed his arm. Pretty cool, right? Then I got a shorter one here. He's all wood too, this one. Oh, so there you go. Show and tell. Show and tell. Just one of them moved. I'm glad you're all right, Aggie. Most pipes for plumbing were copper, and it's good for you. And then they replaced the copper pipes with plastic. It's not good for you. Our country doesn't care about our health, or else they would have copper pipes still, and they wouldn't have plastic. I'm good, Goggy Madam. I used to love the sun too. I can't go out in the sun like I used to. Yeah, I wasn't showing off. I mean, someone is asking me about my Indians. I like this one was my first one. He is from 1900, maybe 1890. And one of my patients wasn't doing well, and she was going to sell him. And she said someone had offered her $300 for that Indian. So I said, well, $300 is ridiculously low. I said, I'm not very wealthy, but I'll give you $450. So I paid $450 for him. He's probably worth like $25,000, $30,000. Gaylan, good morning, sweetheart. Hi, Gaylan. Shalane. Joe Banky's here. Hi, Joe Banky. Yo, Joe, Did I show you my biopsy? Did you see it? I had a biopsy done today. Really nice doctor. He didn't like what he heard as far as my history. So he did a biopsy of my forehead. If you want to see it, I'll show you. Does anybody want to see the crater on my forehead? Jeff is here. Joe Bakey said no. You don't want to see it? Keep the Band-Aid on? All right. Joe Bakey, that's cute that you're a little squeamish. I like that. Yeah. Jeff, Aggie saying hello to her fellow Massachusetts person. Oh, thank you very much, Joe Bakey. Joe Bakey, you really don't want to see what it looks like? Oh. Well, you could thank Jackie. I was going to call up a few pharmacists. My mom is great. Jerry, your friend early looked fit as hell. Is he in his 60s? That's my friend James Corbett. I hate him. Jerry, here's what you got to do. He wants to start training me. James was a state champion wrestler in high school, and he works for Johnson & Johnson. He's one of my best friends. I have 3 dear friends in my life. James is one of them. Jimmy's another, and my friend Oren. But yeah, he's a beast. Rebecca, what's up, Rebecca? Joe Bakey says she keeps losing her connection. Carlos said another nutcase. Robert Reich said, hey, hello, man. What's up, Carlos? I mean, Robert. Oh. Tina, did you see my biopsy? Do you want to see it? I got a hole in my head right here. Oh, yo, Carlos Casanova. Who are you talking about? My friend James, who you saw earlier, all he does is he does work on a mat. He does his push-ups, he does leg lifts, he does stretching, he does planks. I'm going to be working out this summer on the deck. If you guys hang out with me in the morning, I'm going to do my workouts in the morning. Good afternoon, Robert Reitzik. Tina. Whoa, I'm so glad you guys are blocking this, man. Who said this? Attention deficit. Yo, attention deficit. Message me, man. Message me personally and meet me personally. Attention deficit. You're going to have a taste deficit. Because I could definitely knock the taste out of your mouth. Born September 7th, 1965. Right? You're a pig. You know that? Robert said he went kayaking in the upper Delaware. I've done that before. It's nice. Okay, so Tina said I can show it, and Joe Bankey's giving me permission. Joe Bankey's a little squeamish. I don't want to see it, Jerry. Here it is. Let me put the light on. Oh, put a light on for you. There, a little light action. Here's my biopsy. Oh. He scraped it with a scalpel. He was a good guy, good doctor. I get the biopsy results in 3 weeks. Shalane says, I love being a moderator. Shalane, thank you for moderating. What a bunch of assholes, man. You see how people like to talk shit? But of fucking cowards, man. Robert said he got dunked 3 times. His kayak turnout is not very stable. Yeah, it's not too bad. Thank you, Joe Banky. Jackie helped me find the doctor. It was a nice dermatology group. This doctor runs it. I forget his name. But the doctor that came in to see me was a good guy. And he numbed my forehead after he found out my history and he took a good long, he's like, oh yeah, we need a biopsy of that. So then he injected lidocaine in my forehead, and then he scraped it with a scalpel, and then he had to cauterize it because it was bleeding. So I'm all done, and I got it over, and thank God for Jackie and all you guys, because I would not have done it as quickly. Tina made me do it. Aggie, Margie, Ellen Unger, Shalane, Jackie. You guys all gave me enough that you made me act on it. And all I did was send Jackie my insurance information. She's the one that found me the doctor. And then I scheduled my appointment, and it was the same day. God was watching out for me today. Shalane is a good moderator. She pulls out some. Okay, so at the compound, make sure I stay in management, not medical. I'll be medical. You could be management. I want to make sure everybody gets their medications every week or has it monthly, that everybody's happy and safe. We can all grow old gracefully together. Tina will be there, Joe Banky, Shalane, Ellen Unger, Jackie. Maybe one of Jackie's grandsons will go to school in Boone. Robert Reitzig says, everyone wants to delay a doctor visit. Guys are worse about it than girls. You're right, Rob. And the women on this platform made me act quickly. And I got to say, I'm very relieved because I want to have these things treated. And this thing is not small. It's pretty deep in there. Can you see it? Ah! See how deep it is? It's like I got shot with a bullet. Oh. Hey, you guys made me go get it, so I'm showing it to you. What do you want me to tell you? Jackie thinks you guys are all married to me. I'll be your Huckleberry. He's a pain in the ass, Jerry. He needs all of us. You took good care of our Jerry. Yeah, Jackie did. Send me your insurance information. I sent it to her, and she found out. I would have went the opposite. I would have called the doctors and said, do you take my insurance? Do you take my insurance? Do you take my insurance? No. Jackie got my insurance, found out who accepts that insurance, and then did it fast, like within a few minutes. And she found me the best doctor right in Marlton, New Jersey, which is a very nice area, Marlton, Cherry Hill. There's not shit. There's not crappy anything in Cherry Hill or Marlton. It's all, if you're not from New Jersey, you don't know, but in this area, Cherry Hill, New Jersey, and Marlton, New Jersey, that's where people that have money live. Or they live in Princeton, or they live in Lambertville, or they live in Cherry Hill, or Haddonfield. But Cherry Hill, if you're a doctor in Cherry Hill, you got your shit together. Shalane says, Margie and I will be in charge of baking. I'll be in charge of tasting. Are we having blueberry muffins? Can we have cornbread tonight? I'm making the chili. You guys are funny. I love you. I love you guys. I honestly do. Honestly love you. This guy says, squeeze it. I think I saw a little gray matter, Cherry. Best keep it sealed. White on. Man, I'm so glad you guys are blocking some of these guys. Cherry Hill is where the money's at, says Jonathan Barr. He knows. It's a lot of Italians and Jewish people in Cherry Hill. It is what it is. It's money there. Gail Ann wants to be the beekeeper and the honey creator in our commune. I want to help out with the bees too, because did you guys know that beekeepers live the longest out of anybody? The frequency of the bees helps your cells. The frequency of the bees helps your cells. Google it. Beekeepers live longer than anybody. Who lives the longest on the planet Earth? Beekeepers. I love honey as well. If doing this meetup, can we have game nights? Who doesn't love game nights? Stop reading them. That's why we block them. But they're so ignorant. What did some guy just tell me? If I was having sex with my friend, like, man, I'm going to bust you up. I will bust your ass up. I would love to meet these people. Honestly, I really would. Oh my God, another one. I am the great. We got to find out who these people are. Who is this guy, Wyatt Schaefer? Like, can we find out who these people are? Is that possible? I would be a beekeeper in a second. You got to be chill when you're with the bees. You got to be calm, and the bees will be calm with you. Rebecca says, the only time my pawpaw raised his voice at me, I had eaten an entire box of candy for the bees and was sick. We could have game night. I like Trivial Pursuit. What other games? Card games? Shalane, Sandra, Margie, Fred, say hello to everybody. Rebecca and Robert are determining our future. What was that? Did just someone block that? Did you ever try a Quaalude? I did try a Quaalude. I did try a Quaalude once, and I fell asleep at the bar. They, I was like, I went out with a group of friends. They tried, hey, let's do this and try. I tried one. I was like, hey, what? I just put my head down. I was out. They had to carry me back to the car and take me home. Margie says her internet is freezing. I don't know what's going on there. Margie's having trouble with her connection. Tina, I like Monopoly, poker, spades, charades, cards. I love that stuff. Charades sounds like. Rebecca's talking about Rummy 500. Learned at 4 when we lived up in the holler in Bluestone, Kentucky. We had a gamble for food. It's still nice outside. You want to see what it looks like outside? Where is this? Where's this building? Is that London? I don't know where that is. Oh, I don't know. Let's go outside real fast. Oh! Ah! Oh. It's my mom and dad. I cleaned up the entrance. I put my when I do the Renaissance Fair, I got my stuff. I got my night stuff. I have a helmet here. I'm going to have this welded to the top of the helmet. Because if you're going to be, you might as well be the king. Am I right? If you're going to be a knight, be the king. So I trained it up. This is my entrance now. It's all cleaned up. See? This chair was actually, General Grant lived in Burlington, New Jersey for a period of time. And this chair was his. I bought it off a judge's secretary 15 years ago. No, a judge's daughter. I don't want to name her. She's a judge now herself. Anyway, I bought it off her husband. This was General Grant's chair when he was in Burlington, New Jersey, Ulysses S. Grant. And then I have a portrait of Ulysses S. Grant above the chair, which I feel is significant. But this is his chair. There's Ulysses S. Grant. And that's his chair. I got to dust it. That chair must be from, it's like 1860, 1870. I think he lived in Burlington in 1870s. I got to Google it. Look how pretty it is outside, guys. My pool is a lot less green. I turned off the motor because it's been on for so long. So tomorrow morning I'm going to shock the pool before I go to school and put the filter back on. but I'm going to give it a break for tonight. It's been running for 3 days straight. So it's too sunny out here for me. You know, I should be out here in the sun. I'm going to go back inside. So it's nice outside. It's just too sunny for me. Hope everybody's feeling okay. Want to send some love out there to our dear Aggie out of Massachusetts. I'm glad she's okay. I'm glad Margie's well. Ellen Unger, all you guys. Thank you for being my friend. Thank you for your pressure to get my biopsy done today. And thank you for Jackie for being my friend and finding me a doctor. She found me the best doctor. I was so grateful. It was such a pleasant visit today with this group. I have the doctor's business card. I want to get it, but it was just really good. Oh, Lord. I was about 6 years old and bugged my uncle to give me a bite of his chocolate bar. Well, it wasn't chocolate. He let me bite right into his chewing tobacco. Did anybody ever eat X-Lax when they were little because it was chocolate? That wasn't a good thing. Jonathan Barr's here. Smarty Pants thinks I played cards for food. It was actually for chewing tobacco. Rebecca, you chew tobacco? Titan Bruce says the pool looks much better. Thank you, brother. It's a lot less green. Hopefully, tomorrow's Tuesday. I'm teaching tomorrow. I got math. So I'm going to shock the pool in the morning. Hopefully tomorrow when I come home from school, it's going to be blue because I want to swim on Wednesday. Even with my head looking like this. Gail Ann says that, whenever you can't go when the wind's blowing, forget it. Tina said, put your hat on. You're so funny. Tina, you're such a sweetheart, really. And Margie, she lived in Appalachia. Rebecca's saying, literally, it's off the main road as you go up a road on a mountain house here. The entire mountainside was red at night from slate burning. Is that Virginia, Rebecca? What are you talking about? Where is that? Gail Ann says that we got snow this morning in Wyoming and it's only 30 degrees. Woo! Yo, Gail Ann, who's out there is, what's that guy's name I can't stand? Paul Ryan. Is he out there in Wyoming? Tell him we haven't forgotten about him. Mr. Eddie Munster haircut, Paul Ryan. He hides out in Wyoming. So does Dick Cheney. Is he still alive? He lives out in Wyoming. Everybody wealthy lives in Wyoming. Am I right? You got to have money to live in Wyoming. Jeff just got done doing dishes. Fred Kaiser saying they just had storms in Indiana. Up the holler. A holler is a hollow. There's hills and, it's a depression in the land. It's called a holler. You guys are so funny talking about games and poker. And Gail Ann said she would play strip poker, but nobody wants to see her naked. Gail Ann. Spades are not hard to play. Oh my God, my guys. Can I tell you something? I'm freaking exhausted. I'm gonna lay down. I'm tired. I'm gonna brush my teeth, take some Advil, and I'm crashing. Yes, I know it's only 6:42 a.m., but that's how I roll. I'm gonna go to sleep. I don't know why people are like this guy Swiss. Have you ever tried a Quaalude? People are so weird. Jonathan Moore says, I just walked my girls. Oh, the little your babies. So Gail Ann's saying that she thinks Paul Ryan has a ranch up in Jackson Hole. Most people here are struggling financially, but yeah, we have rich folks. Yeah, I wasn't meaning to be demeaning to you, Gail Ann, but a lot of rich assholes live in Wyoming, from what I understand. Paul Ryan's one of them. He is an asshole. I can't. He thinks he slipped away from the liberals and the Democrats like us who can spot bullshit. He's such a prick, Paul Ryan. I can't stand him. But Jerry, talk nicely. I don't want to. Can't stand him. Paul Ryan. Just want to knock him out. Rebecca says, we lived up the holler in Bluestone, Kentucky. Wait, what did Paul Ryan do? He was an asshole. Did you ever, when he was sitting up there he had the job, who was he? When he had to stand behind the Speaker of the House? He was Speaker of the House. Yeah. So who'd you have up there? You had Biden standing next to Paul Ryan, who was the Speaker of the House, and he had Joe Biden, the Vice President, Obama, trying to speak, and Paul Ryan was just always an asshole. He's just a typical Republican piece of shit. They all are happy and love living there. I have friends from there. Great food. I don't know where Shalane's talking about. Where, let's see. My great granddaddy that made Shine chewed. I did lock him in the chicken coop, but that story for another day. Jackie's talking to Shalane about something. What the hell happened to Shalane? Oh, with the chewing tobacco? I used to dip tobacco. It's disgusting. And then you go to see the dentist, and the dentist at the academy is like, are you dipping? You're like, yeah, well, you better stop your shit because you're getting it's receding your gum line, chewing tobacco. It's terrible shit. It makes you have to go to the bathroom. When you dip, you got to go take a dump. Sounds gross, but it's all gross. Even though it was only lidocaine in my forehead, it still goes in your system somehow. I feel very drained from today. Where does Christy know from? I went out with a girl from South Dakota. They exist, and they still live there. It is nothing in South Dakota. North Dakota, South Dakota, there's nothing there. Indian reservations. Do you remember Lynn Samuels on the radio? I loved listening to her. I don't remember Lynn Samuels. For starters, he's a Republican. Galen says, I know. Cheney, Ryan, Tech Brothers, etc. Kanye even bought a ranch. Yeah, Paul Ryan was one of those jerk. I mean, just. How's the other guy look? I hope you're feeling better, Jerry. He looks. I just got a hole in my head. That's all. Mike, I got a biopsy. Just a little skin removed from my forehead for the doctor to. They sent it to the lab to determine what's going on. Rebecca says she will color code everyone's closets and fold all the towels. I love folding towels. That's so funny. I love folding my mom always has a pile of towels for me to fold. Dish towels, or she likes the way I fold her clothes too. I fold her shirts, her sleeping shirts. They're all cotton. I fold them a certain way. She likes it. My mom likes the way I fold clothes. That's a nice thing. But Mike, you're funny. Thanks for being funny. I love people that are funny. It's stressful, emotionally drained, says Rebecca. Yeah, I'm tired. So I've only been on for 47 minutes. I'm going to see you guys in 12 hours at 6 a.m. Well, actually 11 hours and 12 minutes. In 11 hours and 12 minutes, I'll see you at 6 a.m. on YouTube. And I am going to brush my teeth and take some Advil. I think I'm also going to take some ashwagandha. And I am going to lay my ass down. I hope you guys have a good night. I changed the sheets to my bed yesterday. My sheets smell so nice. I got to Google this Lynn Samuels, the singer. I don't know who that is. Titan Brew, good night. Have everybody have a good night. Color code. You start with the short. Rebecca, you are a character. Mike, we'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Rebecca, Mike, Jeff, Shalane, Gail Ann. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. Jackie, thank you for today, sweetheart. You're a saint, Jack. Jackie is very genuine. I love her. Jonathan Barr, goodbye. Robert Radzik. All right. Chris Jays. Wait, what did Paul Ryan do? What? He's an asshole. Chris, you're so funny. All right, you guys. God bless you. Have a nice night. Peace out from South Jersey.